had to work on our own on the glow effect. So it's a bit smaller than what you had on the Figma file, but this is something we have in mind and we'll be able to work on later as well.
Cool.
But for now, it's pretty much as per the design.
Hey Vince, as we go along, is that something we could animate, like a pulse for that glow? Is that something we could do over time, or maybe on a...
Well, over time, yes, absolutely.
Yeah? Perfect. Okay, cool.
Yeah, well, we'll just need to have the animation.
Yeah.
So I'm assuming this is probably something you can work on with your designer.
Yeah.
And on our end, we'll just implement.
Perfect. Okay, cool.
Yeah. Moving on to the second video there. Obviously works pretty well, good resolution as well. The only thing is probably something we may want to look at is thumbnails to ensure that, you know, we have something that suits what you want to display on the page, right?
I was just gonna say that. I was like, is there a way we can land a new thumbnail in there? And that would be great.
Yeah. This is also something I noted for all of those, just because we'll see the last one was when you shared the updated high res for the new video, the thumbnail that we had contained the probably you use something like a converter tool to update to high res or something, and then there was the branding of that tool that was on the thumbnail.
Oh, interesting. Okay, yeah, because we'd topazed it out, but I shouldn't have that one there, so I'll take a look at that.
Okay,
yeah.
Perfect, sounds good.
Yeah, it was like HD convert or something. I'll ask Jackson about that.
Yeah, absolutely. I think we fixed it.
Okay.
We fixed the thumbnail, but at the time it was there.
Okay.
So we spent about 10 hours over the embed section, carousel slider. So everything seems to be working pretty well.
Cool.
I believe the only thing that is missing, and I'll go through my notes here, is the slider indicator is still pending. This is something we're going to be working on. So if we look at the design, so far everything's there. You know, here is the glow effect that I mentioned, you know, being bigger than what we have currently.
Yep.
But that's just because this is not in the asset directly, so we weren't able to use it perfectly. But here, that section is missing, right?
Oh, okay,
that's
yes.
the only thing that's missing from our work at the moment.
Right, cool.
Moving on to third video. So this is the one I mentioned where here to the bottom right, we had the branding of the tool software that you used.
Okay.
Since here, so for example, you can see here.
Yeah, that's so weird. I played it out of the drive file and it wasn't in there. So let me ask Jackson on that, because that's definitely should not be on there.
Okay, perfect. So it was in the thumbnail position at first. Now it is not. So
okay.
I'll let you have a look. But yeah, this is probably something you may want to check.
Okay, cool. Was that from us, or was that would your team have downread or like compressed, or was that from us?
No, we only use the asset from the drive.
From the drive? Okay, cool. All right.
Yeah. Moving on to the title here, we'll just do a little bit of work to horizontally position it better, just in terms of padding in between the video and the title, right?
Cool.
Pretty straightforward.
Yep.
Nothing much more to do here. Same for the FAQ, we'll just bring this up a little, minor, but then everything works there. The only thing is, you know, this is as per the design in terms of, you know, looking into the Figma file. The only thing is we added, in the same way we have on the first accordion, the divider in between sections.
Cool.
What we can do is probably just increase the padding in between all sections, just so it's not so cluttered. Maybe.
Sure. Cool. That sounds perfect.
Perfect. Scarlet tag section is working well.
Amazing.
Here, pretty sick.
Perfect.
Good. Here again, padding. It's going to be the same comment everywhere. Just something we'll have to work on at the last moment.
Cool.
While we are working on the responsive funnel, so that's why you have those different paddings here and there.
Got it.
Coming soon section. The only thing we updated on our end, it was a decision we made, is make the product titles a bit bigger.
Okay.
Just because, as per the Figma file, it was a bit low in res and a bit smaller in font size. So just to make it more visible, we updated those.
Cool.
Nothing crazy. Here again, what we're missing is the slider.
Yep.
Here, this one,
cool.
And the glow effect. But since we have to work on it as well, that's something we'll do probably afterwards.
Okay, do you need that glow effect? Is it an asset in there, or do you want us to provide a glow?
If you do have it, we'll take it.
Okay.
We'll look at how we can implement. Yes.
Cool. Okay, I'll do a double check. I'll meet with Jackson right after this, and anything missing from here, I'll make sure it's in there right away.
Sounds good. Amazing.
Cool.
Here, next session for the newsletter. We're currently looking at connecting it to Klaviyo.
Cool.
So I didn't check yet in Klaviyo, but have you created a newsletter subscribe list?
I believe we did, and we also started to input our like post-purchase flows, abandoned cart flows, and all that stuff.
Perfect. Sounds good. So what we'll do, we'll just make sure that this newsletter box subscription is connected to the newsletter list
Cool.
in Klaviyo then. Perfect. We'll do a few tests as well, so you'll probably see in Klaviyo some entries that are going to be Suja, myself, or the dev team.
Sweet.
And moving on to the footer, which is well completed because we don't have the pages as we remove them. And the only thing that's missing in the document that you shared for content, I believe we don't have the URLs of your socials.
You're correct. Yes, I was actually thinking that this morning. I started to put them all together and send you, and then I got sidetracked. So I'll upload those in a single note stock.
Perfect. I'll just move on to the cart page.
Cool.
So we took the liberty of branding it a little, just to match some of the design, right?
Cool.
Here we kept it dark and black on the background of the quantity update button. It could be white, but let us know if there is a specific color you want to use.
Sure.
And then obviously you can go into checkout, and then checkout, since you're on a basic plan, you don't have that much options for branding, but this is something we can look at another time as well.
Cool.
At this point, it is a standard flow. So
Sweet.
We'll just go back. And well, as you can see, we tried to go over just providing you with an MVP. We tried to pretty much make everything that that was in the wireframe. The only thing that is currently our biggest project right now is mobile responsiveness.
Cool.
So this is our job for the rest of the day.
Sweet.
And then you'll have pretty much the single page implemented for the launch tomorrow.
That's amazing, man. You guys rock. You guys are crushing. We're stoked to work more with you guys as well. This has been such an awesome process with you guys. So,
Amazing.
yeah, very cool. So I'll get you all those missing pieces, and I'll link them in the Slack channel. And then if there's anything else, I guess when will this be for? I guess tomorrow morning will be finalized. We'll do a quick touch base on that, and then we can start to.
Do you have a launch time tomorrow morning?
We're hoping like 10, 11 when we're gonna start getting traffic and the ads up. So
perfect. So our team is gonna be working until the end of the day today.
Cool.
And we'll also get some work done around 4 to 5 a.m. if there is any minor adjustments that we need to do. So starting probably at around 5 a.m. we'll get back on it for the remaining items.
Awesome.
So we can definitely touch base tomorrow morning before your launch.
Sweet.
Are you guys all available? I can set us up a call.
Awesome. I'm good any time that works for you guys tomorrow. And then we're gonna do soft launch for this remainder of this week. So, and then we're going, like, our main ad launch is actually gonna go out over the weekend, and then press releases are gonna go out on the Monday. That way we still can get some traffic there, start to move things around. And if there's any kinks or anything, we can iron them out before we do a hard launch.
Perfect.
Cool.
Vince, what time are you available tomorrow morning?
Checking my calendar. Could we do 9:30? Because I have a call at 10. So if it's a 30 minutes call, 9:30 would work for me.
Perfect. That works for me.
Perfect.
Put that up right now.
Excellent. In the meantime, what you can do as well is you go over the sheet. Obviously, I just presented to you most of what's left and needs to be checked. There is also a few questions here that we went over together. So we'll be able to go through that with the team. But otherwise, you can leave your comments in column E, which is for you, client comments.
Perfect.
And then we'll be able to get back to you. Obviously, we have Slack, so if there is anything urgent, let us know, and we'll also reach out for any clarification if needs be. Else, I'm sure Chris has your number if it's something very urgent. But
amazing. You guys friggin' rock. This has been like one of the easiest processes of working with a vendor in the space, so thanks for making this so easy.
Likewise, right back.
amazing.
Nice, guys. No, we love it. And then as for carousel images, I know all that stuff's already up there, so I'll link that straight away in the channel, and I'll connect with Jackson now.
Sounds good. So the only thing that I'll be adding here that's not in the sheet that we discussed is the glow effect.
Cool.
If you want to have a look at it, and for the thumbnails, it's also in there, so you'll have a reminder. It's right there, number 8.
Amazing. That's perfect.
Excellent. Well, I'm glad you like it. So we're pumped to see that coming to life tomorrow for the soft launch, and obviously for the hard launch next week. So, we're looking forward to more collaboration with you. So far, it's been great. So.
Awesome. So are we. We're super stoked to have found you. So thanks for making the connection there, Chris.
Sweet. Happy to hear. And
Cool.
we'll set things up also for another recap call on the Monday when the rest of things are complete, and then we'll
Perfect.
maybe tomorrow.
Perfect. And then right away, we'll hopefully line something up. We can get another contract signed for the next phase of products, and we can give you guys more than a week to prepare and get ready for that.
Perfect.
Cool.
We'll just say yes or no like 7 times, and then we'll get there.
Amazing. Perfect.
Awesome, dude.
It worked out well.
No, you guys rock. Thank you so much.
Anything
All right.
you need, just reach out, and otherwise we'll chat tomorrow morning and get stuff launched for you.
Fantastic. See you guys.
Excellent.
Goodbye.
Have a good rest
Take
of the
care,
day.
guys.
Bye.
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 Okay, awesome. Cool.
So when you said thumbnails, what do you mean by thumbnails?
Thumbnails are like the images that show before you hit play.
Okay, I thought they were gonna autoplay.
Oh, we could. Well, the problem is there's multiple videos, and typically when autoplay happens, they don't stop, so they play over top of each other.
Okay. Because I know that you had mentioned that you wanted them to, when you scroll down there, them to,
Actually, I did want that. I forgot about that.
I didn't want to interrupt because I was like, is he talking what I'm talking
That's
about?
okay. I'll ask something in the chat there. Okay, autoplay.
Okay.
Worst case, we can get thumbnails. Okay, and then glow asset. And what was the other thing for Jackson? Glow asset and HD convert. I swear that's not, that wasn't us. Yeah, so much.
Let's be honest, relationships are
Yeah.
failing at a record rate.
That was them.
As many
They
as
definitely
50
got
million
us.
North
It was one of the
Americans in
developers
romantic
for sure.
relationships are not having sex. And almost 50%.
Glow asset for the meter or glow asset for the coming soon?
Glow asset for both coming soon and for the meter.
Okay. How do you control Z? Like, how do you undo?
Command Z. Command is control.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then command copy is the same?
Command Z, yeah.
I've never used a Mac before. This is literally my first time. Oh my god. This is so fucking sick. Okay, next slide. That makes things easy. No, Control E doesn't work. It's just left and right. Alright, so I learned something today.
You learned some new stuff
I
today?
did learn some new stuff
That's
today.
really cool,
Like how to
man.
type on a Mac is pretty much all I got to.
Just learning new stuff.
Also, the R works on this. It's quite nice.
That's great.
How do I send this to you?
Just hit airdrop. So go to file, share, airdrop.
File, share, air. Not messages.
And just look for Max MacBook Pro.
File, share, airdrop. Why is it Max?
That's me.
Why don't you just change it to Lucas?
It's been Max for years.
Why?
I don't know.
What's mine called?
Oh, this is great. I have no idea. James Meteor or something. Hero, banner, pre-ordering, flow, navigation. This is great. Okay, cool.
It may or may not make sense because I haven't even actually looked at it. Also, is that how you spell accordion? Because I feel like that's wrong.
I think so. Okay, so I'm from Jackson. Oh, I'm still recording.